Peachtree City, Georgia, has been one of Atlanta's most desirable suburbs for decades. With miles of golf cart paths, beautiful neighborhoods, and a strong sense of community, it's easy to see why so many people fall in love with it. But lately, I've noticed something interesting. It's not that people suddenly dislike Peachtree City. It's that some homebuyers are realizing they can get more house for their money in nearby towns like Fayetteville, Senoia, Sharpsburg, or Newnan. Hi, I'm Daphne Bousquet, a local realtor here on the south side of Atlanta, and today we're going to talk about why some people are choosing to look elsewhere, what's really driving that decision, and where they're going instead. Now, before we dive in, let me be clear. Peachtree City is still one of the best places to live in Georgia. It's safe, it's beautifully planned, and it has a lifestyle that is hard to beat. But as the market changes and homebuyer preferences evolve, some folks are realizing that what they want now might be found just outside city limits. Let's start with the biggest reason, and the one everyone talks about: price. And there's no question that Peachtree City real estate has become more expensive over the years. It's one of the top-performing markets south of Atlanta. And with that success comes higher home values. For homeowners, that is fantastic news. But for buyers, especially those relocating from out of state or downsizing from a larger home, it can be a challenge. I've worked with plenty of people who love everything about Peachtree City. The golf carts, the trails, the friendly neighborhoods. But when they see what their budget can buy just a few miles away, they start to rethink their plans. For example, in Fayetteville or Senoia, you might find a newer home with more square footage, modern finishes, and maybe even a little extra yard space for the same price, or sometimes less, than a smaller or older home in Peachtree City. And it's not that one is better than the other, it's simply about priorities. If lifestyle is the top priority, Peachtree City checks every box. But if price or space matters more, towns nearby can be really appealing. Another reason some buyers are looking outside Peachtree City has to do with home style and layout preferences. Most of Peachtree City's homes were built in the 1980s and 1990s, back when certain design trends were very popular, like two-story homes with a primary bedroom upstairs, often close to the kids' rooms. Back then, that layout was considered ideal. But today's buyers, especially those downsizing or those planning to age in place, are looking for something different. They want the primary bedroom on the main level. Those are much harder to find in Peachtree City. And when you do find one, it's often in the neighborhood like Crestwind. And while those homes are beautiful, they come with a higher price point. So it's not unusual for buyers to start their search in Peachtree City, fall in love with the community, and then realize that the exact floor plan or price point they want might exist in Fayetteville, Tyrone, Senoia instead. And it's all about priorities. One of my clients loved Peachtree City, but couldn't find the right home with a primary on the main and ended up buying a gorgeous home in Sharpsburg. While other clients decided to buy a home with the primary on the second floor and decided to suck up their creaky knees for a while longer. And it's not a bad thing. It just reflects how buyer preferences have evolved. Families want convenience, open layout, and flexibility for the future. And as those needs change, some people find that other nearby towns simply fit their lifestyle a bit better. Now let's talk about value, because that's another big driver. Peachtree City has always been a premium market, and it deserves that reputation. The quality of life here is exceptional, but that premium comes at a cost. Buyers relocating from out of state often compared Peachtree City prices with other nearby areas and realized that they can get a similar home, sometimes newer or larger, in Fayetteville, Sharpsburg, or Newnan for less money. And that's why we're seeing a steady flow of interest into those towns. For example, Senoia has become incredibly popular because it offers that same small-town charm, great schools, and newer homes, but at a lower price point. Newnan attracts buyers who want more amenities and quick interstate access, while Fayetteville, especially around Trilith, appeals to those who want a creative, walkable environment with restaurants and entertainment right nearby. Each of these towns has its own personality, and the best part is they're all within 15 to 30 minutes of each other. So you don't have to give up the South Atlanta lifestyle to find your perfect fit. Now, let me make something very clear. It's not that Peachtree City lacks restaurants or things to do at all. And that's one of the misconceptions that sometimes come up online, but it's just not true. Over the years, Peachtree City has developed a great mix of dining and entertainment options. You'll find everything from local favorites to casual fine dining, and you're just a short drive away from Fayetteville's Trilith, which has even more restaurants, movie theater, and events. So when people look elsewhere, it's not because Peachtree City is too quiet. It's because they're prioritizing value, space, or specific home features. Another reason people move is personal, and I actually love this one: family. For many people, moving isn't about leaving a place they love. It's about getting closer to the people they love. I've worked with several clients who decided to move closer to the kids or grandkids, sometimes to be within a few minutes and sometimes to just be in the same county or state. And that's one of the best reasons to move, no matter where you live. It's about lifestyle, relationships, and what stage of life you're in. For some, that means staying right here in Peachtree City. And for others, it means moving just a little further south or even west. The great thing about the South Atlanta suburbs is that you have so many choices, all with their own unique charm, great schools, and friendly communities. Whether it's Peachtree City with its golf cart paths and mature neighborhoods, Fayetteville with its growing downtown and entertainment district, Senoia with its quaint small-town vibe, or Newnan with its mix of history and modern convenience, there's truly something for everyone. So yes, some people are moving out of Peachtree City, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. It just means people's needs are changing. What used to be perfect for one stage of life might not fit the next, and that's okay. If you're thinking about moving to the South Atlanta area, the best thing you can do is compare. See what your budget gets you in Peachtree City, Fayetteville, Senoia, and Newnan. Think about your lifestyle. What matters most? Is it space, walkability, newer construction, or community feel? If you want help figuring that out, I've put together a free South Atlanta relocation guide that breaks it all down. Neighborhoods, prices, schools, and lifestyle comparisons, so you can see which one feels right for you. You can download it at fayetteville.com/relocate or scan the QR code right here. It's a great starting point whether you're moving from out of state or just exploring your next neighborhood. And if you're curious about how Peachtree City compares to Fayetteville, make sure to watch my next video. Peachtree City versus Fayetteville, which fits your lifestyle? It's a detailed side-by-side comparison that will help you figure out which area is the best match for you. Peachtree City will always be special, and for many people, it's exactly where they want to be. But if you're exploring your options, note that there are wonderful alternatives nearby that might fit your next chapter perfectly. I'm Daphne Bousquet with eXp Realty, and if you're planning a move to the South Atlanta suburbs, reach out anytime. I'd love to help you find your perfect spot. You can download your free South Atlanta relocation guide at fayetteville.com/relocate, and let's make your next move your best move. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.